idiot, because I have myself muted, man. Only you heard that. So Tecate gets to hear it again. So I was gonna say, because I was muted, that we get to see Tecate because we're a little bit ahead of schedule, so we got to fit in a bonus run here. But I'll let Tecate do his things. He'll be doing all zones for Chippendale. So thank you first of all, Tecate. And then second of all, we hit $500, which is really cool because my goal for this little marathon was just 1,000. So the fact that it's a 3-day marathon and we're halfway there, that's pretty cool. So thank you guys very much. But good sir, I will let you do your thing. So I'll listen in the background for whenever you want to say start, and good luck.
Alrighty. Thank you, Dave, for having me. We are ready to go. So we will begin in 3, 2, 1, Dale. Alright, so this is Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Right off the bat, you're going to see there are a lot of climbs in this speedrun. And here's the first one. These are really hard and really precise to do, and I miss them all the time. So if you see me fall down or whatever, just know that's because I'm trying to release the A button basically on the perfect frame to go as fast as possible on each one of these rungs of these climbs and stuff. So very, very difficult. And then we're going to take some damage boosts. I always want to press left before I take a damage boost, so I boost to the right. You always boost in the opposite direction of the way you are facing, or so you take damage and get knocked in the opposite direction of the way you are facing. So I have to press left just barely before I take damage. And we'll do a little up and over there. I got the perfect quick grab. There's a slower box grab on that metal block there that I used to go over, but if you want to do a quick grab, you have like a couple frame window to grab the box, and you also have to jump from a couple pixel window to make sure you're coming down at it at the right angle. So every boss takes 5 hits, and then you go into the bonus zone, and there's nothing you can do in the bonus zone to go faster, but this is where you can collect some power-ups if you need, and we're doing the all zones category, so it's on to zone A. Normally we would skip zone A in the any % speedrun, but because I'm doing all zones, we are going to play A, C, and E, and you will see right away that Zone A, another climb. This game is all about climbs, and these climbs are super difficult. I can't understate enough how hard they are to go really fast. And I'm trying to go as fast as I can, but very easy to kind of mess them up a little bit. So I want to get a perfect bonus zone clear. Oh, we were close. The perfect bonus zone clear is really hard to do. I think I've only done it maybe about a dozen times ever. So it'd be cool if we get one of the perfect bonus zone clears. So guess what? We have some kangaroos and we have another climb right here. And that climb actually is very hard. It's very easy to short the jump in front of the kangaroo and fall in the pit, or to go too far and hit his tennis ball, which would then knock you back into the pit. So if either of those happen, you die and you have to go back to the beginning of that room. So that was like one of the scariest parts of the speedrun as far as like losing a whole bunch of time. So people often ask, why do you play as Dale? Because I like Dale. Neither Chip nor Dale is faster, although Junkyard Dave, I know, will tell you that Chip is better. He's totally wrong. I am Team Dale, and this is kind of how we do things here. But we are in
Chip is better.
Paper beer.
Chip is better.
Because, Tecate is named after beer, and I like my beer. But I'm going to grab this box here, because this box is going to help us navigate these water taps faster. Every action you do on a water tap gets it to spin a little bit, and you need to make each one spin 3 times to turn off the water taps. So throwing the box counts as an action, ducking, jumping on the tap, walking on and off the tap. Those are all different actions. You need to do 3 actions on each one. We are going to fight the hardest boss in the whole game at the end of this level. The Zone B boss is a spaceship, and to do the fastest possible kill, it makes it the hardest possible boss fight. If you want to do the backup kill, which is slightly easier, then it's no longer the hardest boss, but for the fast kill, definitely the hardest boss. And we got it. Got him. So we got the fast kill there. That was really nice. And then we were going to zone X. Sorry, I mean zone D. I don't know where that X came from. But zone D, we're going to be doing some more damage boosts. And the first one is going to be on this Jack-in-the-Box here. That'll help us skip a little bit instead of waiting for them to go by. There we go. First damage boost. Then we're going to come to this section of switches, and I'll have to do 2 more damage boosts, one at the end of this room and one at the start of the next room. But right before the marble boost, I'm going to try to do a frame-perfect box grab. And if I get the frame-perfect box grab, it saves around 2 to 3/10 of a second. So I'll throw this box, and then this next box that I'm trying to grab, we didn't get the frame-perfect. We got the little bit slower box grab, which lost about 0.2, like I said, 0.2 seconds or so. Which isn't a huge deal. You can definitely still have a really good speed run without it, but it's always fun to say you got a frame perfect trick there, which would have saved us, like I said, that little bit of time. Now, we're coming up to the robot fight. This robot takes 5 hits. There is a kill you can do that makes it as fast as possible. And we got him. Got him as well. So I need to remember to go up to E because I'm grinding any % right now to try to get the world record back. And I would normally skip zone E and go into zone F, but need to remember to go up to zone E here. Zone E, if you saw my GDQ run, you'll know what this zone I related it to, but if you didn't, I call this the Minecraft level. And that's because, well, I mean, we're basically digging through some things and stuff, mining our way through this level right at the end of this room. First, we're going to hop on a little boat ride here, which, if any of you watched the Carl Jobst video about the most important tool in Minecraft, apparently it's a boat. I don't play Minecraft myself, but that's what I saw in the video. And then, this is the Minecraft section, right? Where we got to just hammer our way through here. Alright, so we made that easy, and then this boss fight is the second hardest boss fight in the speedrun for all zones, if you go for the quick B kill. So, I always think this guy looks a little bit like Whiscash from Pokemon, but it's green instead of blue. And I said shiny Whiscash on my GDQ run, and then chat was like, well, shiny Whiscash is a different color, and I'm like, you get the point. It's not the normal Whiscash color. Alright, so zone F, we're going to try to damage off of these marbles as well. Just missed it. We wanted to do 2 damage boosts. They're called the Yoka boosts, and that would help us get through that marble section as fast as possible, but we barely missed it, so we'll do a damage boost there instead to go a little bit faster. Normally we do a box throw trick to get iframes to go through that marble, but it is a little bit slower. But we need to do it normally because we're doing 2 damage boosts earlier in the level. And then these pipes here, they spawn at a relatively similar pace, but they depend on your height, and you can get what's called a bad subpixel, and one of the pipes will come out a little bit slower because you didn't get a good vertical subpixel on your jumps, which is really annoying in the speedrun, but you know, that's how this game works. It's basically the only, not RNG, because it's technically not random, but it's basically the only luck factor in this whole speedrun is getting the good subpixel there, or the subpixel there in zone F. So zone G, really straightforward level. If you like gambling, going to the casino, then this is your level. Just gonna do the easier strat here. I don't feel like doing the strat that saves like 2 frames. Normally, if you you can do a strat where you have to you can avoid killing that bug there, which that box throw costs like 2 or 3 frames. Whoops, and then that would save you like 3 frames, but I don't even very often do it if I'm on like record pace or anything, because I'm not worried about 3 frames usually. Although I did tie the any % world record to the exact frame, so I could have maybe used 3 frames at one point in time. And this part, don't know if you heard those dings on my computer. I'm sorry about that. I was trying to adjust my volume. But Now we got a little cutscene here, so yeah, time to enjoy the ride. Oops, I forgot to hold start. You can buffer start, and you'll just skip through those cutscenes. And while I have a minute, I may as well crack a beer. Zone H is really fun. If you've been watching my channel for some time, you'll know about my Miley Cyrus joke, The Climb. Well, we are coming up to The Climb right here. Dang, we had a little mistake, so I didn't get to do the fastest climb possible, and then I missed that box throw there. But what I was trying to do was I was trying to climb up and go to the left without taking that first damage that I took. And if I had a really clean climb, there was a squirrel at the top of that climb that would have boosted me up one more ledge that you ordinarily can't jump to. And hey, we got a nice one up there. But that squirrel helps you get up to the next ledge and with a damage boost. But it is a couple pixel window and a couple frame window to get that squirrel boost to work. Whoops. Alright, so in this zone, if you run off of these boxes, believe it or not, it negates the fan speed, the slow of the fan, for a couple frames each. So we run off those boxes. And then if you throw a box upward, it also negates the fan speed for just a little bit of time. And we'll grab our health there, so we run off of things. Throw these boxes upward to save just a touch of time here and there. And that's the fastest way to do that room. It's just all those silly little upward box throws. They each save a couple frames, but again, it could matter over a speedrun. I actually lose 0.4 of a second to the gold possible split in my current former world record, which was tied to the frame, since has been beaten by 9 frames, because I didn't do those upward box throws. So it does add up. And now we kill the caterpillar and go on to the final zone. The final zone has the best music in the game, so if y'all want to have a little fun and jam it up in chat, get all your dancing, jamming emotes out. In room 2 of this, we're going to come up to the axes. There are 4 axes in a row, and I'm going to go for the hardest trick in the whole game, which is called the hopless axes, which basically requires several frame perfect inputs to get it right. Normally we do a hop between axes 2 and 3. I'm going to try to do it to give us a little more time and safety. I'm going to try to do it without a hop, which is like multi-frame perfect. So here we go. Nope, I missed it. And I'm going to die on purpose because I want to at least show you the world record axes. We got plenty of time. We're way underestimated. So normally we do a hop there, which lets us get through the axes like that. And we jump right over that crocodile's face, and then we just come to the box grab section. We just try to grab boxes as fast as possible and get them out of the way and turn these axe switches off. And we're in the home stretch here. I didn't get the frame perfect kill on the weasel. Normally I wouldn't do that, I would do a little bit different strat, but because it's the marathon, I wanted to go for the frame perfect kill. And 5th hit on the boss here is time. I know Junkyard Dave, though. He knows this run. He is one of the best in the world at this run himself, so... yeah, that's Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Really quick run. It was actually faster than my GDQ run, which was really good. So, just over 13 minutes. The world record in this category is 12:33. So I came in 32 seconds behind my world record for the all zones category. Thank you, everybody, for the GGs. I appreciate it. I see them all there in chat. I wanted to thank Dave for letting me be a backup runner. Dave and Kat for letting me be a backup runner here. My brother, of course, he passed away from a very, very rare form of cancer 3 years ago. Incredibly rare form at the age of 34. So he would be 37 now. So always an important event for me. Any cancer fundraiser is always an important fundraiser for me. So this runs for him. And thank you again, chat. If you want to follow me, twitch.tv/Tecate. I'm going to be doing some more Chippendale any percent world record attempts until I get the world record back, probably. But yeah, that's about it from me. Dave, thank you again, and take it away.